It's Thanksgiving today, so we got lots of food and lots of mess to clean up. But anyways, I'm going to put a clip of some of the food that we cooked just so you can see. I'm sure everyone has the same thing, so it's probably like irrelevant. Can't get over how big that turkey is to me.
It is pretty big. Wow. I don't remember to eat the whole thing.
I don't think that's gonna happen. You gonna eat a whole turkey?
No. I'm gonna grab the turkey. If you find, I will.
You want it or not?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
That's a lot of meat.
What is this?
Huh?
What is this?
That is a pumpkin pie, magic pumpkin pie cake. Turkey?
Okay, so now that everyone is done eating, the guys are outside. My father-in-law and my brother-in-law are outside doing whatever, you know, they do. Husband is at work until 5 o'clock because everyone gets hours today, which I guess is a gift to them because, you know, we all need more money even on holidays. I personally don't like holidays. It gives me anxiety because of the mess that's created from like the cooking and decorations, and then if it's Christmas then the wrapping paper. But today it's a lot on me. I don't even want to go in the kitchen. I tried to clean the stove after the ham and turkey was done cooking, but there's so much ham juice and grease on the stove that it's gonna take at least 30 minutes to an hour to clean. So I figured I would wait when like everyone is officially done with all the food and we start putting it away. That way I don't continuously clean and then someone go get another plate of food and make a mess and then have to clean again. So I'll wait. And I guess I should talk about something. I mean, I don't have to, but I guess I could. I wasn't going to, just because I don't want people to judge, but no one knows, so I guess I figured I would say that last Friday, my oldest daughter, was bit by our dog Archer. He's about 2 years old, and he is a blue heeler mixed with something else. I don't know, but I'll insert some pictures here if you haven't seen him in my previous videos. And he's not like a big dog, but he's definitely not a small dog, and he's got a big mouth. So what it was that happened was she hugged him, and because we have a new puppy in the house, he is temperamental. And apparently that's common with older dogs being introduced to puppies. Their whole demeanor and attitude and everything changes. So she hugged him, and he was already on edge, and he growled, and she didn't move and kept hugging him. So as a warning to her, he nipped at her, but because she's not a dog, you know, the bite ended up hurting her more than it would have another dog. And so right here, flap of skin was, I don't even know what you would call it. It's just, I don't even know the word. I'll put pictures, but flap of skin was hanging here, and then a puncture wound here, and a scratch here. So his two top teeth, or his two canines, or whatever, were here, and then his bottom teeth were here, but only here the tooth made contact, not here. So I don't know, it scared me. She was crying, of course, because it hurt her, but she didn't really understand that she had gashes on her face and she was bleeding. She only started freaking out whenever I came in the bathroom to see what was going on, and I saw her face with the blood draining or draining out of the holes in her face, and I started freaking out. Then she started freaking out, and she had a panic attack, and she got, I think it was kind of like shock, because she was talking like she was drunk or high or something, because she was sitting on the toilet while holding the paper towels and tissues on the holes in her face, and it was being like drenched with blood, and she just kept looking like she was out of it, and she was like, "Mommy, I love you so much. I love you, Mommy." And I don't know why she was saying that. I mean, it's good she loves me, but like, kind of weird to say it like right then and there. I don't know. I guess maybe she was in shock or just panicked, and I'm sure she probably felt numb because she was breathing really hard, but it's actually all superficial though. It looked worse than it really was. Like, the amount of blood was ridiculous for how minor it actually is. She didn't even get stitches. We took her to the emergency room, and all they did was clean her up real good, and put butterfly things to hold the skin together, and she's healed up pretty nicely now. This part is scabbing over a lot. It's really itchy, but that's good. It's part of healing. Kids are arguing out there, but anywho, so she's doing okay now. She has ointment she puts on 3 times a day, and she has medicine called Augmentin. So she takes Augmentin every 12 hours, and for how long? For 10 days? Oh, 7 days. So Augmentin for 7 days every 12 hours. And that should help with any infection. Our dog is vaccinated, has the rabies shots and everything, so we don't have any worries there, but still, a dog's mouth is very dirty. They eat shit, their own vomit, they lick themselves. Who knows dead animals that they're eating, so you just gotta be careful with that. And he was very apologetic when we came home from the hospital. He had his tail tucked under, he was like all crunched up, walking very timidly and submissive like, rolling over and trying to snuggle next to her because he knew he did something wrong, and he has been forgiven. It's not his fault, and I don't believe in putting the blame on the dog when there was human error, and especially putting the dog to sleep. It was just a warning for her to back up, and she didn't. So, you know, lesson learned for her, but you just don't put a dog to sleep because of that. That's like, because he defended himself. So if a human, hold on, okay, sorry about that, but if a human was defending themselves and they hurt someone as a warning, like hurt them in a mild way, let's just say like kick them, saying hey, back up, don't get any closer, and you know, kick them, are we going to put that human down for defending themselves and what they deem is a mild way? No, that's illogical, unethical, and retarded. So why would you do that to a dog that is defending themselves in a mild way, which he deemed a mild way because that's what he would have done to a fellow dog, and that wouldn't have really hurt a dog because they're just different, you know, tougher than us. They have, I don't know, they're just different. So that wouldn't have hurt another dog, but it hurt my daughter, and it's just not his fault though. She should have known that the growling was like, hey, get away from me, you're suffocating me, I need my space, I'm already aggravated from the puppy in the house, back up. She should have known, and she's been told already. She's been given a lesson to back up when dogs growl. He's not an aggressive dog at all. He is not a pit bull. He's not some other dog that can be deemed vicious. Pit bulls are even vicious all the time. It's how you raise them. And he's been raised from 5 weeks old in this house by us. We are the only family he knows. And he is not a vicious dog at all. He just wanted his space. And she didn't give that to him, so he had to teach her. And now she knows. So, I will insert the pictures. I'll try to blur out her face, but insert the pictures of where he got her and what the stuff they put on her and how she looks now. She's healed up pretty good, I believe. I think by the time they return to school on Monday, it'll be pretty much healed up, so there's no worry at all. We even had a follow-up appointment with her doctor on Monday, and she said she looks very good. Very good. Healing nicely. And I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm out of breath. Like, I don't know. For some reason when I talk, I'm always out of breath when I talk. Maybe it's because I don't talk all the time. So I'm always like trying to breathe because that's unusual for me to speak. And if I do speak, it's normally not as long-winded as when I make videos. So that's why I do that. And then the sniffling. My nose looks weird when I do that. But the sniffling is not because I'm sick. My ear, for some reason, every time I talk, it pops. And when I sniffle, it pops back and I can hear. I don't know the deal with that. I should probably go see a doctor about that. Every time I talk, it just pops and I can't hear really out of this ear, but then I sniffle and it's back to normal. So that's why you'll notice in my videos I do that a lot. Just because it bothers me. I don't like hearing myself talk, so that's annoying. I don't know what would cause that. It just started it started, when did it start? In June? I think in June. As I've been living with it for a month, or sorry, for a couple months now, and I'm just getting really annoyed with it. Talking even makes me tired. Not used to it. That's why all my other clips are usually like in short, and I just kind of clip them all together so it looks like I'm talking a lot, but I usually just like talk about something, stop it, clip it together to make a longer thing. But this time I've actually been talking for 11 minutes, so unusual. And I think that is it for now. I don't know if I'm going to add anything later. I'm actually, right now, I'm going to play Modern Warfare just while I wait for everyone to be done in the kitchen. I don't want to leave the room because it's really going to give me anxiety. Like, I only want to leave the room to go use the bathroom. I don't need any snacks, don't need any food because I've actually gained weight. Gained 3 pounds. Wait. Yeah. So I was 95 pounds and I gained 3 pounds, and I'm struggling with binge eating, I guess. I don't know why all of a sudden that's triggered, but now I am like continuously snacking, and being around food is a little hard because I just want to like walk past it and just like pluck that out of the food tray and shove it in my mouth. I don't know why, but I'm trying to keep this figure because I can wear nice things. Like, I absolutely adore this skirt. Like, I know I wore it in the other vlog, but I had to wear it for Thanksgiving, and I would not fit in this if I gained 5 pounds. If I gained any more weight, I would not fit in this. So I'm trying to keep my figure so I can wear nice things and look pretty. And I just love these shoes. See it. Just love them. I was trying to go for the Mary Jane shoes on Amazon, but they were like $25 or $30, and I think these were $22. So I tried to get the cheapest one. Even if it wasn't all that cheap, I still saved a couple bucks, because you know that's all I'm about lately, saving some monies. Oh, before I end, I guess I'll show you I have the Lowe's Black Friday sales paper here with me. And for my birthday, I circled some things and I showed my husband because the sale, on some of these things, the sale ends the day after my birthday. So my birthday is December 3rd, and on a few of the items that I want, the sale ends December 4th. So I was circling things that maybe he could get me for my birthday. Like 99 cents per square foot wood look ceramic tile. I think that would be nice. And $39.99 for an accent table. Cute. And oh, this one's a really good one. I'll actually have to show you. That one. $129 for this hall tree with a bench. That's gorgeous. Let's see, where's the other thing? And there's a vacuum here. The Slim Ball Multi-Floor Bagless Vacuum. $1.99. That way I don't have to sweep all the time. I can use that on the hardwood floors and stuff. And then when I get a rug for the living room, then it'll be easy to vacuum up. And I think that was it actually on that. And then at Walmart, the Pioneer Woman cooking set thing was already on sale for $89. But now $69. But I don't think he's gonna get me that. I don't even think he's gonna get me anything that I wanted, just because, you know, it's kind of expensive. But who knows? He might spoil me. Okay, so now I'm officially gonna end right here. I'm gonna go shoot some people and laugh as they call me names and tell me to get back in the kitchen, so I can just tell them, sure, after this match. You know, because that's where I go. I go in the kitchen all the time. Wait, no, I said I wasn't going to because of the anxiety. Okay, never mind then. Anyways, see you later. Okay, so this is a nightmare. I gotta put all this away. Food everywhere. And I don't want to touch the meat. But all this food, I have to find a spot for it. And we don't have the space. Or in this fridge. Don't have the space, really. I can try and squeeze it in there. I don't know. There's some Amish food here. The Amish put their stuff in these cool whip containers. And, oh, Amish bread. Homemade Amish bread. I've already had a slice and it is bomb. They make good bread. But anyways, that's my update on this. I'm gonna be spending like all night doing this. Lana! Hi, girly. You need a flea bath, huh? We did not. She was too busy on her phone. Okay, so I am wearing one of these finally because the bleach smell has gotten to me for the first time. And I bleached the oven, cleaned it as much as I could because of the turkey and the ham mess. And I'm using bleach here, and I had already used it on the counter here. So,
Mommy, how do you follow people?
anyways, I took it off so I can talk better. But today my chore list says clean the living room, clean the bathroom, clean the laundry room. But first I want to finish here in the kitchen before I go do that. Usually I always start in the kitchen first. And yeah, I like my hair like this. But anyways,